Today I'm coming to you from Sparta in Greece, and behind me is the ancient Byzantine city of Mystras, a place once protected by stone walls and watchtowers. But today's threats, they're digital. And that brings me to a recent story that's flown a little under the radar, the leak of US military plans for a strike on Yemen via a Signal group chat. I waited until the noise around this had settled, not because I wanted to avoid the politics, but because there's a much more important takeaway here for anyone in information security or leadership. This is a massive wake-up call. Let's talk about what's really going on. In almost every organization I work with, especially at the executive level, WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram and the like are being used as back-channel communication tools. And honestly, I get it. They're fast, they're easy, they work across organizations, and frankly, most enterprise tools just don't cut it when it comes to real-time collaboration. But here's the problem. With convenience comes risk, and sometimes risk blows up in your face. The Signal leak story shows us something important. You can lock down your email, you can implement DLP and firewalls and access controls, but if you don't access the messaging apps that everyone's actually using, you've got a security blind spot the size of a castle gate. I'm not saying that you need to ban Signal or WhatsApp outright. In fact, in most cases, I don't think their use is a problem, but there's always one person who messes it up for the rest of us, and that's why we can't ignore this. So what can you actually do about it? If your organization has a secure alternative that offers WhatsApp-style flexibility and cross-organizational communication, then use it. Push adoption, train people, make it easy. If you don't have an alternative, then pick the messaging app you can live with. Create a policy, set clear boundaries, define what's okay and what's not. Think, we use this app for this, but never for that. That then becomes your playbook. And finally, work with your people. We have to recognize that they use these tools because they work. So instead of fighting it, guide it. Enable safe, smart use. This is a tough one, I know, but leadership in cyber isn't just about technology. It's about understanding how people actually work. And if the Signal leak story tells us anything, it's this: don't wait for a crisis to draw the line. Until the next time, stay safe, stay smart, and keep building those human firewalls